Here we are traveling through the Van Duzer Forest Corridor to get to Newport, Oregon. We arrived in Newport, Oregon at Pacific Shores RV Resort, and honestly, we couldn't have picked a better spot. Our site overlooked the Pacific Ocean, and every time we looked out, it was just one of those wow moments. Good morning. This is our view in Newport, Oregon. Hopefully the sun will be out soon, but it is still so beautiful. I wandered down the beach and came across a little waterfall flowing right onto the sand. A few miles away, we visited Devil's Punchbowl. It's a massive sea cave carved out by the waves. Very cool cave. So gorgeous. I just love the ocean. Devil's Punchbowl, and it is just so gorgeous out here. And to the left of the Punch Bowl, surfers, brave ones, riding the waves in that chilly Oregon water. We are at Depoe Bay at the smallest harbor. For lunch, we stopped at Pelican Brewing Company. This is clam chowder bread bowl. Looking forward to this. Crusted salmon with mashed potatoes. They're so yummy. And broccolini. Holy moly, it's so good. And there's the lemon caper sauce. It's a Marionberry buckle. Marionberry dessert, like a cobbler. I loved our drives, especially when the sun decided to peek out. Back in Depoe Bay, we explored a bit and took in those small-town coastal vibes. One day we headed into downtown Newport. We were greeted by a crowd of sea lions. They were lounging everywhere, barking, showing off. Total entertainers. Looking forward to going on our sea life cruise in this boat back here. You can hear the sea lions in the background. It is a beautiful day. Look at that beautiful mural of the well. So gorgeous.
A couple more steps, my friend.
We set crab traps as we headed out on our scenic boat ride. We're out here in Newport, Oregon, just hanging out on the boat for the day. So pretty. Weather's gorgeous.
Showing off as well is these spotted harbor seals putting their tail up in the air. That tail is up in the air because it's practicing something known as bananaing. The spotted harbor seals are covered in a thick layer of blubber over their entire body, but they do still need to be able to haul out of the water, dry off, and warm up to maintain their internal body temperature. There's lots of yacht clubs that teach sailing classes. Right here we have to see some of that Pacific whiting coming out right now and loading up into those big blue Lego breaker free containers.
As we headed back in, I loved watching the fishermen offload their catch, huge conveyors moving fresh seafood straight from the boats. When it was time to pull in our traps, we actually had a few crabs. In Oregon, Dungeness crab have to be at least 5 3/4 inches, and they need to be male to keep. Lunch that day was at Moe's, a classic local spot. It was okay, the chowder was decent, but the only fresh thing on the menu was the crab. And the crab was okay. That evening, we visited Wakina Head Park. The fog rolled in thick, but it made everything look mysterious and beautiful. The lighthouse. See all those birds sitting on the rock? You can't really tell. You can hear them now. From our RV, you could also see the lighthouse. The next day, we went back to Yakina Head Lighthouse, which is one of the tallest on the Oregon coast at 93 feet. We even explored the tide pools below. So beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, what do you think? Back at the RV park, we caught one sunset after another through our windshield, and sometimes even spotted whales spouting off in the distance. We are getting ready to go on a whale watching cruise. Hopefully we'll see some whales. Wish us luck. That is the boat that we're going to be on our whale watching tour. In August, gray whales come close to shore to feed. Oh yeah. Alan! Oh my gosh, you can see her body! Holy moly! You can see her right there. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful. This was a photo Alan got. Oh my gosh. I just got freaking goosebumps. There, I can see how big it is. Didn't record. Oh my gosh.
I got you.
Wow. Amazing. I almost want to cry because this is so beautiful. I felt like we were so lucky to spot a few whales, and it was just such a magical moment. One of our last nights in Newport, we had dinner at Georgie's overlooking the water. Dungeness crab cakes, looking forward to this. A tenderloin and shrimp kind of concoction. I don't really know what it tastes like yet. This is Alan's drink called a shark bite. It's got cream de cacao, ice cream, Kahlua, coconut rum in it, and it is pretty delicious. We enjoyed our dinner at Georgie's. It was so good, and we had a beautiful view. I had painted some rocks and left them behind at the RV park as little keepsakes for the next guest. We had a wonderful trip. This was our view. So gorgeous. Gonna miss this place. Here we go. We are headed to Bend, Oregon. Looking forward to it. We are headed to Bend, Oregon. We just passed through Jefferson County, Oregon, and as you can see, there is like a ton of smoke. We just drove through that. There are forest fires, like 3,300 acres of land burning right now. So hopefully the fire department will be able to get all of this under control, and just praying for all of these people affected by this. We are departing Bend, Oregon. We just arrived yesterday, but we noticed that there was a wildfire, and then in the evening we could smell the smoke just kind of seeping into the RV. And then when we opened the door, it was just like, the smell was like really bad. And this morning when we woke up, there was like ashes on the Jeep. But we've been monitoring the air quality, and it is bad. So we are headed somewhere new. We wound through mountain roads and forests until we reached Coos Bay. We're in downtown Coos Bay at a Blackberry Festival. Hopefully we find something good. We wandered through all the booths, found some quirky treasures, including these stuffed critters, and treated ourselves to some homemade blackberry cobbler. We're at the Blackberry Festival in Coos Bay. Then came my first real crabbing adventure with our friends Jen and David.
She's gorgeous.
My first show.
Holy moly. They're beautiful. Giving some of these to people
So
here.
it's a male.
That's
Check this one.
Oh, beautiful.
You want it to yeah. Yep, good. All right. There you go.
Woo!
You're gonna go pretty much right about there. And you're gonna start pulling. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them. Go. Fast. Keep going. What? Crab.
Sorry, I'm getting caught in the string. I'm not as fast as you. Good job!
We had a great time and ended up catching enough for dinner.
Yeah, so that's all the stuff. I mean, you could keep all of that if you wanted to make like a stock or something, but essentially this is all the stuff you're gonna eat.
So how long have you been doing this, ma'am?
1 week.
This is our fresh caught crab today. Holy moly, it looks beautiful. We're getting ready for our friendship dinner. Jen and David cooked up an incredible meal. Fresh crab never tasted so good. Our next adventure, we tried clamming. First clams! Woo-woo! Turns out it's hard work. Digging in the sand was a workout. These are the clams that we all caught.
Woohoo! This is our success, our clams.
Your haul.
However, the clams were a little too sandy. As we were crabbing, our friend David caught a coho salmon.
Whoa! Whoa!
It was the best salmon I ever had.
Dinner is served. Oh my gosh.
All right, y'all, smile real pretty. All right, smile real pretty. One afternoon, we stopped by a charming bead shop. What's its name?
Her name's Elle.
Elle. Aw, so cute. Are y'all having fun?
Yes.
Gonna miss y'all. We've had a wonderful time.
See you in Florida.
Yes, let's do it. We really hit it off with Jen and David. They're the kind of friends that feel like family. We enjoyed the beautiful sunsets. This was my favorite bakery right down the road from Bay Point Landing RV Resort. Here, I decided to play Alan's hairstylist. I didn't think I did too bad. My first haircut. Day 3 of crabbing. Woohoo, wish us luck. It was a great day to be out, but not really for crabbing. We threw this little starfish back in quickly. I caught one keeper and shared it among us.
I said, well, no. Enjoy it.
Janice and I cleaned oyster shells from the beach and turned them into art.
This was our craft project we did today.
We enjoyed dinner at Restaurant O.
We have a strawberry goat cheese roast with an apple compote and some strawberry leathers, just like the dried strawberry. Some balsamic reduction, and then the drink is a raspberry basil. So take the bite first and then chase it after.
I'm a little late at this, but this was the best clam chowder in the world.
This is crispy pork belly over mashed potatoes. Holy moly.
This is the halibut. Oh my god.
This is it. Chocolate mousse bar.
Oh, lemon chocolate. Yeah, that's what that is.
And there's a bay leaf in the middle and then a strawberry.
We watched another glowing sunset. We sat around a community fireplace and made new friends.
We're doing a little crab lunch today. A big crab lunch.
One neighbor shared his freshly caught and cooked crab. It was so delicious. On another day, we picked up fresh oysters from a local farm. We're getting fresh shells. He's picking them out for us. We're gonna barbecue them tonight. So cool.
Put a couple extra in there for you, okay?
Thank you. Dave grilled them right at our campsite.
Come on this end down here where there's a hinge. And there you are.
Beautiful, gorgeous,
There you go.
gorgeous.
Parmesan cheese, parsley, lots of garlic,
Ooh, lots of garlic.
butter.
Butter? Yep.
Yeah, butter.
Butter, everything's better with butter.
I know. And so that
Alan had a steak going on our grill.
Nice served. Ooh la la.
Oh, yeah.
Another amazing sky, this time Northern Lights.
We have just worked on our music video. It was very simple. All we needed was water. So hopefully it turns out good. Can't wait to share it with y'all. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.
We drove through the little town of Bandon. We came upon this lighthouse and finally found the famous Bandon Sea Stacks. They were so breathtaking. I loved it so much, we decided to reshoot my Live While You Can music video there. You can catch it at bonnielang.com.
I am working on the music video for Live While You Can. And hopefully it comes out beautiful. Look at the scenery. It's amazing. Cute. Tony's Crab Shack. That's where we're getting ready to eat. Crab cake and clam chowder. Lobster roll. Yummy. Fudge. Aw, fudge. Fudge.
We worked off some fudge later in the indoor pool. Priorities, right?
We're here in Coos Bay, Bay Point Landing. What do you think about it?
It's very nice.
Yeah, this is the pool, obviously.
We'll blow it a kiss away.
We had many days of fog, but when the fog cleared, the sunsets were unbelievable. We tried exploring the Oregon dunes, but as soon as we hit the sand, we turned around but had to stop for some ATV riders coming over the hill, and then we got stuck. Luckily, they helped us out. From there, we drove to Florence, Oregon, had lunch at the International Seafood Market right off the water. We enjoyed crab cakes and fish and chips. Since Alan's from London, we had to stop at this cozy little English tea shop. We tried a couple of scones, and one was dark chocolate and apricot. It was so yummy. After lunch, we headed to the Hobbit Beach Trail. It was quite a drive.
We are hiking Hobbit Trail, so this is gonna be pretty cool. Woohoo! This is the Hobbit Trailhead. It's very cool.
This area felt like it was straight out of a storybook.
I love this. This is amazing. So beautiful. This is like the first trail I've ever been on.
We stopped at an overlook of the Hesida Head Lighthouse, one of the prettiest lighthouses I've seen on the coast. We went crabbing one last time in Coos Bay before leaving. I caught several, but none were keepers.
Oh,
Still,
you got
it was so
something. What do
much
you know?
fun. We saw many logging trucks, which were likely transporting logs to nearby mills or the Deepwater port in Coos Bay for shipping.
Goodbye, Coos Bay. We had a wonderful time. We have arrived at Klamath Falls.
City of Sunshine.
City of Sunshine. Oh, I love that.
We arrived at the Klamath Falls RV Park. We got some pizza from Main Street Rodeo, and it is so yummy. We brought it back home because there was an hour wait for the pizza to be ready, but it's so yummy. Here's our view at the park. One of our favorite day trips was to Crater Lake.
We are at Crater Lake, and it is absolutely incredible. Look how beautiful it is, and look how blue the water is.
Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the United States at 1,943 feet deep. Formed inside a collapsed volcano, its strikingly clear, deep blue water and dramatic cliffs make it one of the most breathtaking natural wonders I've ever seen. We even met a few little cheeky chipmunks along the way. Here's another viewpoint of Crater Lake.
We're at Crater Lake National Park. What do you think about it, babe?
Well, it's one of the most amazing sights I've seen.
So true. I totally agree.
Klamath Falls RV Park was nice with a hot tub and a pool table, though right next to the highway and train tracks, so it wasn't great for light sleepers. And just like that, we were off to California.